Hello everyone! Now today I'm going to be looking at the series so far of Doctor Who. So first is Deep Breath. Now most people really like this story. I'm going to actually admit I didn't. Now you're going to kill me now, aren't you? But I have some very big reasons why I didn't like it. Firstly, let me just quickly tell you, but I thought Peter Capaldi's performance was excellent. One of the best opening episodes, and gave probably one of the best first impressions we've ever had for a Doctor before, which is always nice to have a great first impression. We didn't know if he knocked the the half-faced man off, or if he jumped, but I really liked Peter Capaldi's Doctor. However, and also Clara was really good. However, some stuff like Vastra and Jenny, there was too much about their relationship, which I thought was a bit naff. Because if you know me, I'm one of those people that don't like romance in Doctor Who. It's one of those things which I just don't like. Also, I thought the dinosaur was a bit pointless. But anyway, it was a pretty average story. Strax was a bit too silly, I thought, in some of the time. And the sonic devices, firstly, we were never told where they came from. And they didn't really have much big plot to the story. But anyway, I give Deep Breath a 6 out of 10. Now for Into the Dalek. This episode, actually, probably one of the few to say this, is better than Deep Breath, and one of the best Dalek stories we've had in a very long time. I didn't like Danny Pink, though. We had an introduction to Danny Pink, and I don't like him. And it's not shaping up the best thing ever, and still. He reads too much, I've got to say, though. He likes his reading. And though some of the story was very good, I like the idea of that good Dalek, though also the fact that the Doctor's a good Dalek, and we saw into the Doctor's mind and saw hatred. I reckon this could lead into something later on in the series to show his dark side, which would be very great to see. Missy, once again, was very annoying, but at least she didn't have as much time in it and didn't start doing that really weird dance. So I give Into the Dalek a 7.5 out of 10. So now Robot of Sherwood. I was looking forward to this more than the others, apart from Deep Breath, but that was a bit of a failure. Did it live up to what it should have been? Mostly. Like, I thought the bickering between the Doctor and Robin Hood was very good, but sometimes it did get a bit too far. And Clara was in the right in this episode, but a lot of the story felt very slow, and then towards the end, it rushed a bit. And this isn't the best thing ever. But what is good is that the Sheriff of Nottingham didn't go to Missy. That would have been a bit awkward. Some of the story was very good. I liked the bickering. And I thought the way that Robin used the Doctor's trick from earlier in the episode to defeat the Sheriff was a very good idea. Very movie-like. Very like in Dare the Doctor, in fact. I'm glad that's being a bit of a custom. So the story was very good. I thought Clara was very good in it. But the robots were a bit silly sometimes. But I give this a 7 out of 10. Now for listen. First word, Danny Pink was annoying. Again, he's mean to Clara. Very rude. Or should I say Rupert Pink? Huh. Rupert was actually a very good character, just Danny didn't live up to his younger self. Also, thought Clara was a very good character, and so was Orson. And the Doctor was very good. But however, it had the beginning of a teaser trailer, but it didn't really explain some stuff like who's that thing under the bed? Where did it come from? What on earth is going on? I'm sure we're not meant to know what it was, but it's like, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's gone. Bit boring. But better than Deep Breath. I thought Danny Pink and Clara kissing was not a good idea. Please no more romance in the TARDIS. We had that with Amy and Rory said please not Clara and Danny Pink. And I'm talking very fast. But the reason I'm not too happy with Danny Pink, partly is because we've just had a romance in the TARDIS. We can't have another with Clara and Danny Pink. Because we've just had Amy and Rory. Danny Pink is just the Rory to Clara. But we have the reference. That kid was the Doctor. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. So that was this week's video for the Whovian Zone by me, DoctorDan also. Now, if you ask why Time Heist wasn't on there, at time of recording I've not watched it properly because when it aired, I had my siblings just yelling their heads off. So I haven't watched it again since. But I will watch it again, and I might mention it in my next week's video, which will be my review of The Caretaker. So I might have a quick nudge on to Time Heist in that. So anyway, I will see you next week for my review of The Caretaker. Goodbye.